Sri Lanka, a beautiful island in the Indian Ocean, is a dream come true for people who love nature. Lush rainforests, stunning waterfalls, and misty mountains make it a perfect home for all sorts of amazing creatures. Among them are some really cool little animals, frogs. These amphibians, with their bright colors and interesting calls, are a big part of what makes Sri Lanka special. For a long time, the nighttime sounds of frogs croaking have filled Sri Lanka's rainforests. Each croak and chirp shows how nature is perfectly balanced. But these sounds are disappearing. Many of Sri Lanka's frogs are in danger, some very seriously. When they disappear, it's a warning sign that something is wrong in this island paradise. The problems these frogs face remind us that all living things are connected. Whether they live or die depends on whether the rainforest stays healthy. And in the end, what happens to these tiny creatures shows how we treat nature. Their future is uncertain and they need our help. Sri Lanka's frogs are dealing with lots of problems. One big one is losing their homes because people are cutting down forests and building things. When forests disappear, frogs get separated into small groups and struggle to survive in the little bit of space they have left. Climate change is also a big problem. The earth is getting warmer and the rain is changing. This makes it hard for frogs to have babies and grow. These changes are happening too fast for them to get used to, and many kinds of frogs are almost gone. Pollution from pesticides and chemicals used on farms is also dangerous for frogs. Their skin absorbs these poisons, which can hurt them and even kill them. Another worry is invasive species, like the chytrid fungus. This fungus is deadly to frogs and has wiped out many frogs around the world. Now it's in Sri Lanka, and it's a big threat to the island's special frogs. Even with all these problems, a dedicated group of people, conservationists, researchers and local communities are working hard to save Sri Lanka's frogs. Their work gives us hope, showing that even when things look bad, we can make a difference. Knowing that time is running out, conservation groups have created protected areas in important frog habitats. These safe places help endangered frogs recover and grow. Teaching people about frogs and why they're important is also really helpful. These programs are helping kids grow up caring about nature and wanting to protect it. Scientists are also doing important work. They are studying frogs to learn more about how they live and what they need. This helps them find the best ways to save them. All over Sri Lanka, good things are happening, showing that conservation works. The knuckles rock frog, a type of frog that was almost extinct, has been found again in a remote forest. Finding this frog gave everyone hope and made people work even harder to protect it. Breeding frogs in zoos and other places is also helping. Experts are creating environments similar to the frogs' natural homes so they can have babies. Then they release the frogs back into the wild when they are big and strong enough. These successes are great, but the fight to save Sri Lanka's frogs isn't over. It needs continued effort, teamwork, and help from everyone. The future of these amazing creatures is up to us. We need to make sure their croaking continues in Sri Lanka's rainforests for many years to come.